I got myself a wild turkey breast here. My dad likes to hunt wild turkeys, and he's flayed me up some turkey breast. Cut it right off the bone. Can't get it any better than that, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put this thing in the smoker tomorrow. Right now it's night before, and we're gonna prep it all up. Gonna put it in a marinade for the night. Longer the better. Sometimes I'll do it 2 days, but tonight I'm gonna try this stuff called a leg roll. At least I hope that's what it's called. And it's a really good marinade. We're gonna soak it in that overnight, and then tomorrow we're gonna come back, we're gonna put it on the smoker, and I'll show you how we do it. Alright, it's time to start smoking this wild turkey. It's been in the refrigerator overnight. We've had it sitting in this brine, the leg roll that I used. And I like to bring it out of the refrigerator and let it kind of get to close to room temperature before we throw it on the grill, because it will affect the cooking time. If the meat's really cold and stuff, kind of let it relax. Now we're going to go prep the grill. We're going to oil down all the racks on the smoker. Alright, we're getting ready to smoke this wild turkey. I'm using a Smoke Hollow wood smoker. It's an electric smoker. It's got a temperature gauge on the front of it, and we're going to try to smoke this wild turkey breast around 225 today, 250. It's a warm, humid day outside, so that will affect how fast she cooks probably. Something to keep in mind whenever you're smoking. As you take a look inside here, as you see, we've got this thing has pull-out racks. So as you can see, the brine soaked into that wild turkey breast. Really nice. It's got a good color to it. We're gonna slide that back in there. Something to keep in mind: these small pieces over here on the side, they will cook a lot faster. So you'll have to come out and, you know, hour and a half to check on those, because they may be done. I like to use a bigger water pan. This smoker wants you to use this little water pan on the bottom down here, but I found the water doesn't last long enough, and I don't like to continue opening and closing the door. You know, it affects the time of the cooking. I just like to shut the door and let it cook. So we got a big water pan. I used the leftover brine that we marinated the turkey breast in the water, so we just, you know, have more flavor flowing through the air and the moisture. We got our wood chips, using apple wood chips today. Got some we've soaked in water, so they'll smoke a little longer when they're wet. Got a couple that's gonna start off dry. That way we can get some smoke rolling right off the bat. And now all we got to do is close the door and turn it on. Turn it on high till we get to that temperature. Like I said, we're going to try to get it at about 225, 250. We're going to be cooking this, you know, typically you want to cook 30 minutes per pound. I got about a 3 to 4 pound piece of turkey breast here, and we'll come back and look at it when it's done. Alright, we just pulled this thing out of the smoker. Cooked it about an hour and 45 minutes. We're going to let it sit over here and rest a few moments. As you can see, probably from looking at it, these little pieces on the end, they're well cooked. That's kind of what I expected, but I didn't really want to open the door. I just hate messing with the temperature like that. This big piece of meat is what I'm really focused on. I'm gonna let it rest a minute. We're going to cut it up and we'll see what it looks like on the inside. Okay, let's cut it up, see what it looks like. Been setting a few minutes. As you can see, that is a nice looking slice of turkey right there. It's cutting really nice. It's got good still juicy on the inside, as you can see by the cutting board. I didn't cook it too long. It's got a good looking texture to it. Man, I wish you guys could smell this. Whoo, son. It's getting ready to get right in this house.